Hi, welcome to another robot adventures adventure. Goodbye. Cocktail. Children, dumbasses, stupid people. Do not watch this. Republicans and shitty politicians, this video is not for you. This video is only for people who like my videos. If you came across this video for some crazy reason and you're like, oh, what the fuck, he's not doing the video the way I want him to do the video, then this video is not for you. So, we wait for you to leave. But unfortunately, like the fundamentalists of any religion, there are some people you cannot reason with. And they're fucking hypocritical dumbasses. And it's just the nature of a dumbass to be a dumbass. So, for example, the guys who support, like the guy who shot up the Planned Parenthood. He's like, oh, I'm going to be a warrior for the children and save their lives by killing other people. So, it's you're a fucking idiot. And, like, any fucking crazy fucker. There are some dumbasses who, it's like, you just have to roll your eyes and like, yeah, okay. Ruben, you didn't make the video the way I wanted you to make it. You're a stupid poo-poo head. I hate you for having toys, but I love toys, so I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Alright, so this video, hopefully all the dumbasses left, I'm going to show you all the stuff I painted, and what's the new thing in this video, Ruben? Hopefully, and what I haven't done is paint this. I haven't painted the piping, so that's good. Or, I don't know. I painted the nacelles. They're not called nacelles, Ruben. I did them, all in that, flat, black, metallic-y shit that I had before, and, yeah. So, I did those, and I left these parts, so I'm thinking I'll do these metallic, like a silver or something like that. So I'll have the black and the silver as contrast. And then I'll do all of these parts in gold, and I have some gold here. Yay! So this is just leftover shit that I've had for fucking years, I think. I can't even remember, the last time I used gold was on the Millennium Falcon, but yeah, so you end up with a whole bunch of extra paint that you can use for other projects. I've got some accretion gold. This is the new Mr. Hobby brand gold. It's organic, so I'll probably crack that open when I make something that's all gold. I don't know. And yeah, here I also picked up, can you read that? Bright gold there. Yeah, it says in, and from the, and what is this? Clear coat. And you see this is a bright silver. So I picked up those. And yeah, so I'm gonna use, I'm going to try to use up the gold, just because I have fucking half a thing of it, and of course this is already at over 10, so 15. So this one clearly I went a 2-to-1 ratio. So the whole vial of paint at 10 milliliters, plus 2 more vials at 2 more vials, jars of with paint thinner. So that was at 30%, and I've used it over the years, and now it's down to half, which is okay. Pour it. It sprays out of the airbrush smoothly. Once again, if you're coming to this halfway, or if this is the first time you've seen this video, I totally recommend getting an airbrush or borrowing your friend's airbrush. It is a good thing. Like Martha Stewart, the fucking federal criminal tax evasion kind of crazy shit. Well, no, insider trading. Insider trading. Just put away for that. Alright, so I'm going to throw it in there. I've got my... Where's my pipetter? My syringe. It's right there. Here, my syringe. So, I just suck it up. Suck it up. I got one of these. Ooh. Ooh. I should order it. Alright, here we go. Alright, so I'm going to spray a little bit of the paint. See how it goes. I should probably put on a glove. Alright, I'll put on a glove. Alright, I put on a fucking glove. Gloves, I don't know how much they cost, but they're pretty fucking cheap. Like $1 or something at the dollar store. And... I don't want to spray it on too heavy. Another, sometimes you'll find the titanium coated something or other, like with a, you'll find a Gundam with some kind of titanium coat or some special coating. I've bought those before, and those are kind of, they're alright, but you do have to touch them up because of, they're painted but on the sprue, just like I'm doing. So when you nip them off the sprue, off these parts underneath are not coated. So you're still dealing with touch-ups and stuff, which is kind of shitty. So I'm gonna paint this area here. Then I'll call it a night. And I'll leave this to dry. Just because I don't really want to fuck with it. I'm gonna have to touch it up anyway later, so I can see on the sprue I can go back and get the backside too, which is from the Millennium Falcon. I noticed that you can see the plastic from different angles, so I want to make sure I get both sides of it. Since this piece is very small, these pipes, if I were to do it with the marker, I think, well, I can show you here in a second. Alright, so let's take a look at what I've done in part 3 here. I sprayed it on the sprue, and some things, if you're gonna do the same thing, make sure when you're spraying you get it from the 4 sides or 8 sides angles. So I sprayed it in coming this way to get that way, and then that way, and then that way, and that way. Then the bottom side, the same thing. So I got pretty much complete coverage on the pipes. So you can see that. And last bit, I'll just show you how it looks with the marker. And yeah. Alright, so here we have, I painted this with the Gundam marker. You can see some of the reflection on with the light there. And we have the part I painted with the airbrush. So let's just look at some of the differences there. I think maybe it's clear enough. The airbrush coat is a lot smoother than the Gundam marker. Just on the sprue parts. It's a lot more even. So I gotta say airbrushing is better. I just don't, it's a lot easier, and maybe I just don't have the technique for using the Gundam marker on there, but the coating looks really smooth, and so. Of course, when I take it off the sprue, it's going to need some touch-ups, but still, the airbrush applies it a lot smoother. Alright guys, so this is a quick part 3. Those are black parts right there. Alright guys, talk to you guys later. Come by, bye-bye.